Welcome to Charts Today. My name is David Linton, and today's edition for Thursday, the 22nd of July, comes to you from London. A lot more green on the screen today, so we're seeing markets recovering generally. We'll take a look at currencies first, then global stock markets, commodities, and last of all, energy. So we start by looking at the dollar index. This is my weekly, daily, and 60-minute chart, my long-term, medium-term, and short-term view of the market, with the corresponding point and figure charts with their targets on. And we're seeing the dollar did fall back a little bit at the end of yesterday, but it's found support on the 60-minute cloud, edging higher all the time. Dollar strength is very much a key theme at the moment, and we're just waiting for this higher high. That means the euro is weaker against the dollar. We're still below the 118 level, despite recovering a little bit off yesterday's lows. We are seeing the euro just generally sinking lower. Sterling, we're seeing it at 137.39. Seeing a recovery just as the dollar's slightly weaker the last 24 hours. And if we look at sterling against the euro, we're seeing a recovery here as well. So it looks like we might just be finding cloud support there on the daily chart for the euro. Bitcoin is holding that $30,000 mark, seems to be supported $30,000 with buyers coming in. So that's good news for cryptocurrency traders. We're seeing the 60-minute chart back above the cloud, but of course the daily and the weekly charts have got a lot of work to do to look more bullish, and we're seeing quite a few downside targets there. The S&P 500 index was up 0.82% yesterday, seeing a recovery there to the cloud, and the Nasdaq we're seeing here also just recovering, so looking strong there. The futures up 0.4% on the S&P, and on the E-mini Nasdaq we're seeing much the same, looking better for a recovery as well. And the VIX volatility has fallen away down to 17.6 is the level there. We went as high as 25 at the start of the week, and we just fell right back, so looking better there. FTSE future is up 0.17% this morning. The German market is up 0.75%. We're seeing Europe actually recovering and putting in quite a strong showing. CAC Quarante as well. Japan was up 0.77%, so we are seeing Asian markets looking better. And the Hang Seng was up 1.8%, so quite a strong showing there. And in India, the Sensex was up 1.1%, so again, edging higher there too, with still quite big upside targets. The Aussie market was up over 1% as well, so we're seeing the Asian markets catching up and with the US recovery. And take a look at crude oil in a minute with the energy mix, but looking at soft commodities, sugar is down 0.25%, but still making that short-term transition to bullish. Wheat is down 2%, so also just bullish there, and corn actually also just falling away as well, down nearly 2%. Precious metals now. Gold is down just under 0.5% this morning, sinking below that 1800 mark. So that is a little bit worrying for the short term for gold. We've got a downside target to 1773, some 1.2% lower. We are still above the cloud on the 60-minute, on the daily and the weekly chart. Silver just holding the 25 level, did go below 25 yesterday. We were really waiting for this triangle breakout above 30 for silver. Palladium is up this morning. Taking a look at US 10-year yield sitting at 1.27%, recovering. They went as low as 1.15% on Tuesday, recovering back to short-term bullish. The key thing is now was that a low, so we've got to watch that for any signs below a low, but bond yields pulling right back. The weekly chart's still bullish though, so interestingly there we've got new upside targets here to 1.36, 1.33%, so it does look like we'll go higher in the short term. Taking a look at the energy mix now, we've got Brent crude, strong recovery there yesterday. We see that move up, recovering a lot of Monday's move down, so that's quite significant. We've got an upside target now to 73 on the 1 minute chart. This is my daily and my 60-minute chart, long term and short term, medium term and short term, and then my daily, 60-minute and 1 minute. So this is a very short term chart. If you're trading, those are the charts to use. US nat gas sitting at $3.93. We were bullish this week on nat gas, and it's surging ahead, breaking to the new highs, just nudging that 4 level. So that's quite significant. 397 was the target, nearly reached. 398, two targets there, nearly reached as well. Looking at emissions in Europe, down 0.6% this morning. This €51 mark, very important. And if we look at gas prices in Europe up as well. Global gas markets really pushing higher, and much the same on TTF, the Dutch gas market. German power is down this morning, very similar to the emissions chart. Just really need to hold this 69 level for German power. We're just nudging at 1770 at the moment. No clear signs of a breakdown at the moment, but that's just something we need to watch. That's it for today. Until tomorrow, happy charting. See you then.